So, Aries, this is going to be a look at your love life. We're going to get an in-depth view of what's really going on. Of course, keep in mind this is general, so only take what applies and leave the rest. And of course, if you want a personal, check out the information listed in the description. Now, you can get 40% off up until the 15th of October. Just use the code Spooky Season at checkout to get that discount, okay? And let's go ahead and see what's going on, Aries. What's going on, my Aries love life for the first half of October? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, first card is going to represent you currently, Aries. And we have the Seven of Cups. So, when it comes to a love interest, you guys are very confused in terms of which way to move with this person. You could be also getting mixed signals from this individual, or they've been notorious for playing games in the past. Like, it never failed in the past with them, you know, being confused in terms of what they wanted, or 1 second acting one way and then the next second acting completely different. And you may be just in a whirlwind of confusion in terms of what's happening next, what's going to be the outcome of this whole situation. Okay, some of my singles, you're more so just confused in terms of either a love interest that you have and you guys not speaking and wanting to know where they're emotionally at, or for others of you, you being confused on whether or not you even want to date. Okay, you may have mixed emotions about that. Now, when it comes to your person of interest, we have the Two of Cups. So they could be feeling as if you don't really want to be with them anymore. Like, they could sense a level of hesitation, or you guys may have literally said to them, like, look, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. If this is someone who you're not really committed to, this is them more so not really wanting to either commit or realizing that you may not want to commit. Like, someone may have commitment issues in this situation, whether it's them or you. But that being an acknowledgement with this individual. They may also be scared, for my singles, that you may not want to get back with them, or you may not take them seriously because of the past that you guys may have had. They may fear that you're holding on to grudges, or you're holding on to the disagreements that you guys may have had. Now, the current state of this connection you have with this person, we have the Queen of Cups. So there's deep-rooted feelings between you and this individual, whether that's you feeling deeply about this person or them feeling deeply about you, or it's reciprocated. But I do see that there's deep feelings invested, and somebody's definitely feeling some type of way, in a good way or a bad way. I do see some of you dealing with a particular person who could be a water sign, or just someone who's overly emotional during this time frame and feels a way about some arguments you guys may have had, or a argument you may have had, some things that are currently going on. You could be dealing with someone who's like spewing out their feelings or being overly emotional during this time frame as well. For my singles, with a love interest that you may have, this person is more so sitting on their feelings, but really wanting to express them to you. Now, the recent past, with the Page of Swords, there may have been petty confrontations or a petty argument that may have happened, or someone just doing things to kind of spite the other individual. If you're not in contact with your love interest, this is either you checking up on your love interest page, or that love interest checking up on you on social media or through mutual friends. There may have just been a lot of questions or questioning that was going through you or your person of interest's mind. And whether those questions got answered or not is going to be different for each and every one of you. Now, the near future for you guys, when it comes to your love life, we have the Star card. So this is you guys trying to remain hopeful in regards to your relationship working out. For my singles, you may be wanting to attract like a soulmate or a divine partner, when a lot of you just need to understand that, for one, soulmates is not just a romantic thing. So it's not just limited to romance. This could be a family member, your child. Like, a soulmate is just someone who is connected to your soul. So that's one thing, but also making sure that you understand that the way that you connect with a quote unquote soulmate or someone who you're meant to be with, come across, the way you're going to attract them is through personal healing, and also being able to shine your own personal light without having to feel like you need to be connected to something else. So in the near future, for my people who are already in a relationship, you guys are going to stay with your person, of course, and try to make things work. For others of you who are single, this is more so you trying to remain hopeful and allowing when it comes to new love coming into your life, and really hoping that someone divine or someone meant to come into your life comes forward. Now, the advice for you with the Queen of Wands, there's definitely a need for you guys to pour into yourself. The only way you're going to attract the partner that you're looking for or that you're supposed to be with is through doing you and prioritizing being your best version. Some of you have not been as focused as you need to be, and love should be like the least of your worries right now, especially if you have other areas in your life that's just too conflicting and confusing and that have not been sorted out. This is the opportunity for you guys to do you. And you guys need to make sure you're entertaining connections that don't hinder or suppress you, but only add to you. Now, this last card is going to be the outcome for this time frame. And with the Devil card, some of you may develop more so like a sexual relationship with someone. And it could be kind of borderline getting toxic in the sense of you guys being addicted to each other in that sense. For others of you, this is you like recognizing that there may be either some toxic traits that a love interest of yours may have, or even some traits that you need to personally work on in order for you to have more favorable results in love. Okay. Some of you are also going to be in full acknowledgement that you're very much attached to someone in a low vibrational sense. Like, regardless of what this person does, like, some of you just make excuses for them constantly, and it's getting kind of ridiculous. Honestly, if it's just leaving you disappointed and hurt. But this is what I see. This is only for the first half of October, so of course this energy could shift. I hope that this was helpful in any form. If you did find it helpful, thumbs it up and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, check out the information listed below, and I'll see you in the next one.